Hi everyone, it's Adrian Leah. As you can see, my camera is different. I'm on my computer, so it's during the day and my webcam does better during this time than my phone's, so hopefully it's not too blurry. I'm wearing my cloak that I've been making so far because I'm loving it, and I thought that it would be kind of fitting for the video. It's not done yet. I didn't add my hood, and I actually started crocheting it instead of knitting it because knitting it was taking a really long time. And so I undid the cafe latte, and since I was running out of it, I went to different colors because originally I was going to do one color, but this is fine. I'm not going to keep it with the cream color, but this is Red Heart. This is the newer one too, so it's softer or bouncier than the older one. And then I have Medium Time. This is all Red Heart. So this one I had only a little of, so it's only 3 rows. This one so far is 5, and I'm working on my 6th right now. The design is from the pattern is from Ravelry, so it calls for armholes. I don't think I'm going to do that because I like the more traditional look of it, and so that's where I'm at right now. I'll just keep it on because I don't want to adjust myself. I can't really I can't pause on here, so then I'd attach another video if I stopped it, which is fine, but I'm not gonna do it for this video. So this is an exciting package. So since I've been making my deck, I haven't been buying decks lately. It's been coming along, and I have said it in another video, and I did say in another video that I filmed a yarn video, but I'm actually going to hold it off and wait until my cloak is done, which is going to take a while because I'm actually going to change colors once I finish this cream color. So I've been also getting into more reading, especially now that I have a Kindle again, because I've had one in the past, but it was really cracked. So I really like reading off of it because it's already lit up and I stay up late, so it's convenient for me, and the lighting is nice because I noticed compared to my phone lights that the lighting is softer, but it's still good, especially for reading. So this video is not for either of those things that I talked about, and you guys can skip the rambling part, even though I'm going to talk about what I'm talking about right now. So I could have said that in the beginning. I have a book box that I ordered a couple weeks ago, and it arrived. So it's in a beautiful box. This is from the author Hamm, and I enjoyed reading her books, and I'm still reading the other books that she has, but this one is for the Raven's Ballad. There are pictures from other stories, even though what's really nice and what I enjoyed about it is that when I would read the book, it was the characters that were in another book, they came in the book at some point, but the book wasn't focused on them, so that was really nice. I thought that it had good transitions because I have had a book series that I read, and then the author went into another character, but that was about 6 or 7 books in, and it kind of was, it didn't really get into the other characters, even though I did like the characters. This one is, it's a good pace, and it's good that the author introduces the new characters sooner. So the box is gorgeous. I'm keeping this box. I don't know, I'll put like my supplies or something. So I am wearing my hagstone because you could see hagstones hanging, and it's from Ireland. Oops. I did change the string though because I wanted it longer, and I like mine adjustable. So one of the stamps is a Joshua tree. It's been coming up a lot lately. I should look up the meaning for it, because Cynthia, I believe she has a Joshua tree. So besides the front, there's her signature here and really cool stamps. This is Sorka and Eamon. I'm sorry if I butcher these because my pronunciation might be wrong. This one is Bran. And this one is Minas and Shearsha. So they have books of their own. My favorite coupling is Aisling and Bran because I think that they're the most relatable for me, but of course it could be different for other people. So I'm going to open it. I'll put down below the time frame of when I actually open the box. So 7:40. Oh yeah, for knitting, I saw that Sorka, this character here, she has gloves, and I'm not sure if the person that's working on it, because it was on the author's Instagram page, is still working on the pattern or not, but I like the pattern. I might do a little bit of my own rendition of it, but I think it's really cool. I hope I'm not going to cut anything in here. And if something is more useful for my husband, I'm going to give it to him. So I should have grabbed a bag because there's a lot of this stuff in here and I don't want it to be all over the place. This is my beach bag that I had the other day. Yeah, it has butterflies. So I'm gonna put this stuff in here. I smell something. I was thinking, did John use hand sanitizer? But it smells like something is in here. I hope with the southern heat nothing got damaged. Because I know Cynthia was opening the one of the witchy boxes, which I think here and there if I want them, but then I'm particular about my divination tools because I don't want to just get something and then I'm not going to use it. And the stuff's pretty. I don't use crystals a lot either. And I kind of have my, it's like the chaos magic where I take whatever I feel is suitable for the spell or whatever I'm doing. So I don't go off of much of specific forms of it. I hope the camera is at a good angle because it might be showing a lot of chins. Wild Queen. Cinnamon, oak, moss, and sage. I'll keep this to myself because I don't think John's gonna like this one because he doesn't like cinnamon, but that smells so good. It reminds me of the fall, and fall's my favorite season. I love cinnamon and he doesn't, so I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with that. That smells so good. And plus I was so excited. I have seen a couple of books do this where they have a book box and it's filled with stuff from the book or the series, but
oh, that does smell good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do like it. I thought I smelled something more lemony, but I could be wrong because maybe that was like
it's not that stuff. I don't like cinnamon, it's those rooms can be really strong.
I'm just gonna keep it. I don't think I'm gonna, because I don't want to run out of this because it smells really good, but it keeps its scent. And it's sparkly too. I was thinking about putting the lamp. This lamp is so bright. I don't think it's the, well, I think it's the right bulb, but it's incredibly bright. That's what I use at night for when I film. Oh, this is a skull. I don't know if I want to open this. It might be... This also smells too. Maybe there's a thing of... Ooh. I love getting these postcards. Is it, sorry, I keep saying that. Is it some type of soap or exfoliating bath item? And if you saw my other video, which I'm gonna attach to this one, I got another one of these, but I love them because a lot of times when I get like those small knick-knack things, because I did this with my postcard that I got because I wanted two just in case, so I got two of them, and it's wooden, which means I can put it in my witchy room. There's a lot of herbs in here, which I love. It's warm and musky. It seems like there's some bitters in here. Looks like there's pods. don't want to spill it. Oh, by the way, up here, it's like the only thing hanging because we're moving and I don't want to hang anything else. Well, I do, of course, but it's going to be a cleanup anyway. So that's John's plaque, and the quote is ridiculous. I don't know what it's for. I didn't really ask, but it says his quote on there is, "Well, I did my best." Well, ... I think. So pretty. And I love bottles too. You can't see it, so I'll have to take it out. So this is resin. And they're sweet. Resin is usually sweet. Ooh, I love jewelry. This is a raven head. And my goddess is the Morgan, and I'm really close with the Maca aspect too, and they're in the book a lot. I like how this one looks unique. I don't know if you can see the side profile of it. It doesn't. And I do like how it's more of a, not a coppery color. But there are green undertones to it. So it's kind of like an ashy gold. So this one's going on the Morgan's altar. And I'm going to see what else the Morgan would want. And then lastly is the book. So I do have the other two books. There are more than this, but I got the main ones. Because I love Aisling and Bran's story the most, even though the Veins of Magic, which is after the Heart of the Fae, is one of my favorites too. I'm currently reading The Bride of the Sea. Which I think is kind of the saddest for me, but I think that the Curse of the Troll was supposed to be the saddest. Well, not like the saddest, but more like relatable to Woman. Maybe. I hope I'm saying it correctly. This one has a raven. And so I think that the Marrow one is the one that speaks to me on that level because she's super naive. But I didn't finish the book, so. So this is a personal thing, but I do like how the book is larger and it's bigger, or larger and bigger. The font is not that small. Because I think it could be a mental thing too. Because when you go through the pages more, it gives me more motivation to finish the book when it's super small. But it is good for being more environmentally friendly, I guess. But then when you have stuff that's a little bigger, looks more spaced out, it feels like you're making a lot of progress. So this is where she signed it. I do have my bookshelf at my brother's place, which is technically my dad's property, but he's renting it out. So if you read the book, there's a bunch of curses. This one's one of my favorites. But I'm loving the Wild Queen one, and I'm happy that John likes it too. I hope that it wasn't too bad making this video, because I don't know if the author would want to have a video made out of a surprise package of what she would have in it. Maybe she changes it up. But I haven't seen any information about what could be inside. So if she sees this video and she doesn't want it up, then I'm going to take it down or put it on private. So that's why it would be not on this channel. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. I hope I didn't say too much because I felt like I did. I love herbs. There's some wood chips in here too, and leaves. No, this is magnetic. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope that you can hear me because I put my microphone on the side because I think the clasp isn't big enough to go on my laptop, even though my laptop isn't that thick. I just moved it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Adrienne Leah. I have two quick book unboxings by Emma Hamm. These are signed copies, and she gifted me this. Which is so cool. I love the seals on them. So this one is rose, and this one is a raven. I'm going to try not to break the seals, so I could go from the back, actually. May have to cut the string, or I'll cut this because I don't want to break the seal, and I see the what is this called? The tie protruding the seal. I'll have to cut it off later. So she makes Celtic-based fairy books, which those two topics intertwine, and I love them both. So this is The Heart of the Fae. I decided to get this one because it's the first of this series, and what's nice about them is that they're retellings, but they talk about each character. So that's some information about her. I love Maine Coons. And there's the signature. So cool. And now this one. So she didn't have the Raven's Ballad as a book that she could sign because she has a book box, I'm assuming, of that one. So I got the book box, and this one took it took a couple days to get shipped. So after that, I immediately ordered the book box. So I got this one because there's 2 books to this one, and the second one is the Raven's Ballad, and the Raven's Ballad was amazing. And there's my signature. I really like the cursive L. Just really nice. And here's the back. So that was it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video.